had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like the military.
You think you look anything like military?
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Bandit has the lock. Bandit acquired. Get their fire out. Get back. The things are too strong.
Fox 2.
You're mine. Another one pop. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was in these. This beast is stuck in the middle, right?
Spear 15, you're hit.
They have me spiked.
They're targeting every last oil truck. Fox 2, Fox 2. Attack this. Bandit locked.
Three minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. I don't know if they're keeping there, but it's all ashes now.
Hostile has a lock. Help!
Missile away.
Missile fired. Evading. Fox 2, Fox 2. Bandit acquired.
Locked on target.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat. Bear 15, enemy has a lock on you. I'm on his rear.
2 minutes remaining.
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again. Enemy has a lock on me.
Hostile on your tail.
We'll lose more people if we try to help those trucks. Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Ally has been shot down.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Protect the fuel storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for. The enemy has escaped. You're mine.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
We just got everything unloaded. Enemy has a lock. Jackpot. Tanker's full of oil. Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
Spare 15 locked on. Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining.
Look at that oil just burn up the sea. Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came? Locked on hostile.
I'm spiked! Requesting assistance! We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, the Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats are warships. There's plenty of buildings, too. Destroy everything in sight. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military. You think you look anything like military? Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Now, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. I've got more bad news. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Mark 2. Whoa. Goes well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
We're keeping you there, but it's all ashes now. Yeah, target destroyed.
Another one popped. Fire, evading.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was combat. This beat's being stuck in the beetle base. Box 2. Enemy has a lock.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Bandit acquired.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes. Shit, we're out of time. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
Hostile has a lock!
Targeting every last oil truck.
Missile launched.
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Position behind bandits. Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Enemy has a lock. When both those attacks, I can stick them all dead.
Their target is just fish food now.
Trigger, here's a pilot walking away.
2 minutes remaining.
You're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the movie that now act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Continuing attack. Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, Fauna.
Missile in the air! Heads up! Hostile has a lock.
Box 2, box 2.
Trigger eliminated the target.
There aren't enough interceptors.
One minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Hostile has a lock!
30 seconds remaining.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Kill on target confirmed.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. Plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Box 2. You well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil. Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy.
Another one spot. Take this.
Target destroyed.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I got at least one of you with me. This beat's being stuck in the middle, man.
Locked on. On your 6.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that. You're mine.
Hostile has a lock.
They're targeting every last oil truck. Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
3 minutes remaining.
Just quietly plugging away.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Now act tabloid. I'm all in the penal unit. Trigger, you go up here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
That'll refresh me up. Continue with combat.
They have me spiked.
Out of clear. Lock on.
Target destroyed.
Trigger, look sharp.
2 minutes remaining.
I want it back. This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go. Evade. Going now.
Enemy in gun range.
Bandit has a lock.
Warning, missile in the air.
Locked on hostile.
Target destroyed.
I'm in position. He's mine. We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got great range.
Vehicle down.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
You're mine. Look at that oil. It's burn up the sea. With boats don't attack, I can sink them all
3 seconds remain.
Their cargo's just fish food now.
Move in! Check 6!
Can't stand its ass.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Vehicle down.
People are trapped inside.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Missile. Missile.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Hold on. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Missile launched.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More twin teams? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. I ain't losing to no drone.
Spare 15 locked on.
Caution. Missile.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
We can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hey, shot at. What is this bullshit?
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters?
Missile.
I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Missile.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger.
Our chance really with him.
Caution.
He's too quick.
I got hit, but it's no big deal.
Missile in the air. Heads up. Trigger trashed the target.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Trigger again?
That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Missile.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Can't tell for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
Missile.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Missile.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Missile. Missile.
Lock on, bandit. Weapon system's acting up.
Missile.
I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here.
Missile.
Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Missile.
Around out. I got no easy.
Breaking.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile incoming! Break! Break!
5 minutes.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after
Lock
all.
on you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile. Missile.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missed!
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Missile.
Those trucks can't be all terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. Enemy in gun range.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
Missile.
Missile incoming.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
3 minutes remaining. Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger took down a UAV.
Missile.
I'm after that again. Sounds like we're...
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
Caution. Missile.
Spare 15, missile. 2 minutes remaining.
Missile.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Persian territory.
Missile.
Time's running out. Find them.
Missile.
Target is down. Well done.
Caution.
I'm coming another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Huh?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Spotted one. On my way. I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Searching on CH-115. soft. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.